Hi everybody and welcome to episode 52, and I'm quickly going to ignore all the intro that I do and we're going to go straight into it, because what I want to show you what I did off screen. Now, I said I wouldn't do anything off screen, but this took me a while to do and work out. So we did have a round tower here, okay, which was for the solar panels. I made it into a square tower for the time being because I couldn't get the round one to work properly. And here we still have our solar panel, we still have our generator, okay, and this is still generating power for us. And as you can see, I put 4 torches there, okay. Now if we want to go and have a look inside the tower, I don't think I actually put a door in the right place. I believe I put it on this side. Okay, so you can actually see I've got a nice different floor, and we've got some coal. I've got to finish off a little bit in here, not much though, so we can do this. Now on episode 50, one of my viewers, if I can pronounce your name right, great. If I don't, I do apologise. Now I'm presuming it's pronounced Holy Seasons, okay. So if I pronounce your name right, let me know. If I haven't, I do apologise. Now Seasons has made some very good recommendations and suggestions for what we can do around the base to make it more smoother and more efficient. And I do like his ideas that he posted for the crystal cave, and I am actually thinking of doing that. And what he suggested was that the power supply that we've got upstairs does not really need to go fully downstairs, because we do have a lot of the stuff in the crystal cave, and we can make a second base down below. Now I was going to be doing that anyway, but it was nice that someone else actually made the suggestion, and we can actually have a look at whether or not we should actually be doing it, and whether it's going to be worthwhile, or we just have everything in one big base. Now usually I've had everything in one big base, okay, but I am open to other ideas, so we may do it. I've got to try and get rid of this coal here because it is annoying me, okay, but saying that, I'm not going to rush to do it, because it's just, you know, there's just no rush for it. Now I'm just doing something that I used to do in Minecraft. Unfortunately we haven't got any half blocks, so it doesn't look quite right. I might just do 2 blocks instead of 3, so it just looks like a little few pillars are holding up the ceiling. You know, we might as well, if we're going to be using this world for quite some time, we might as well start making our base look a little bit nice, okay. Now I read on the forums that lasers actually can go through glass, so we're going to try it, okay. Now hopefully they will go through glass, but unfortunately they don't, okay, so don't worry about that. they're also going to be taking out the glass in the next update apparently because of design. Now I will find that really disappointing because I do like the design of that. Now it took me about an hour to redo that craft. Now as you can see, we have got the standard T2 power storage now. Okay, so that should mean now that our generators, well, should start filling up, because Seasons actually did say that if we didn't shove everything down the one aisle to the down base, the pyro generators will actually store up to 1,000 units. Okay, and you can actually see some of them are actually starting to store power. Okay, now not a lot of them will, because we are using them very heavily, but you can see that it is being used. Okay, now this is because we've not got the macerator running. We do have 48 ore in there. Now also Control and M, even though it goes to the ore scanner, does turn the music off. It doesn't turn it off straight away, but it does turn it off. Okay, so what I want to do also on this episode is I want to increase the macerator. Okay, so we are going to first of all make some storage hoppers, which we can't do because we haven't got iron. Okay, so let's see what we got, because like I said, it took a while. Okay, so we got some very nice bits and pieces here. Okay, so let's go and make 2 more of the storage hoppers. Okay, so I don't want to make too many, but eventually I will want to make 10 of these, so I can put in 1,000 units at a time. Now the reason being for that is because I want to make sure that we can get rid of this deep stone and the rubble very quickly. Okay, so we're going to shove in 3,000. We're going to let the power go because we know it's going to be doing that. Okay, so now you can see that the generators are still doing it quite nicely. Yeah, so we will be taking Season's advice, and we will be making this power supply downstairs. Now I am going to have to go down and have a look what we need. Now also, the disappointing thing is, I know you guys like the high resolution episodes, but unfortunately it takes so long with my PC and causes my PCs to have a fit that unfortunately for now I'm gonna have to go back to the low res ones. Okay, so I do apologise for that, but we will work around it. We will get something sorted. And it may just be I just have to save up and get a PC that can do the rendering for me while I actually record on my main PC. But obviously that's going to take time and money, and I'm looking at least next year before that happens, unfortunately. But when I do get the new PC, I will be doing Twitch TV as well. Okay. Still not turning the music off. It is irritable. Okay, now as you can see, we do have gold going a lot quite here. Okay, so we have got this going quite nicely because gold is giving us the what is it, the solar panels. Okay, so we do need this would be the one that I would get up to the surface, yeah. But again, we would be doing stuff down here. Now the thing that we need to do down here is we need to make the ore extractor. Okay, so we need that because we're going to start with this coal. Okay, so now the way it's working at the moment is that it's being mined, yeah. Now we've got to get this, I've got to get this right, because we're going to mine it, which is going to give us power, yeah. But where and where, oh where, oh where, oh where? Now if I put it here, I'm not going to get power. If I put it here, I'm going to get power. And then I'm going to right. What I need to do is put it there and take this off, okay. Take the hopper off and then put the hopper there. Now what that does is you've got your automated power that's generating us power now, okay. So we're going to make a basic drill motor, okay, and we're going to make that into a, I'm just going to leave it there, okay. Now we're not going to we're not going to add any more to this, right? Because we're not going to have a conveyor line or anything of that out of there. I may swap this round a little bit because of the energy. I'd rather have the energy come here because of the lift, but we can see how that goes in a minute. I just want to have a look at the floor, see if it does it go along the floor there. Unfortunately not to my liking anyway. So yeah, we'll keep it like that for now. Let's see, the main cavern, it doesn't really matter which side it's on, but no, I'm aiming for the other side. I'm going to aim for the other side due to the fact that I don't know, I just feel happier with this on this side, okay. So yeah, so that's powering that, that's going into that, and that's burning the PTG. Okay, so what we now need to get going is we need a furnace. Okay, now do we have enough for a furnace? No, we don't. We don't have enough gold or lithium, but we do have enough copper. So let's see. See this, because we've got power, yeah, I like to try and do these and have these with solar arrays adding them, so we may or may not do one of those at a later date. Now storage hopper, tin and iron, you can see that we're getting there. Now we was going to use the power cores, and I've got a power core here. But I don't want to start it yet. No, I don't want to start it yet, but I want to go with the idea of starting to clear this lift route. Okay, I want this lift route cleared so we can put the power core here. Okay, and then we can put the, see, I don't know if it's going, I'm not going to risk it. What I'm going to do is we're going to put the power core underneath, then we're going to put a PTG here, and we're going to put a hopper here. Okay, now I'm just going to put a piece of glass down here, okay, for the time being, and then we're going to start with 2 hoppers as well, okay, and they're going to suck in all these blocks. Okay, now I'm not sure how many blocks we're going to get or stuff like that, or whether or not we'll just let them dissolve, but we might as well use them for something because they're green and we can only have green and blue blocks and some other types, and you know, we might want to make something look nice. So let's get up out of here, okay, because there's no point putting any lights or anything in here, and I want to see just how much damage it's going to be when we go up and down because of that elevation, and you never know, we might find something anyway. But yes, do keep posting your ideas, you know, because they all help. We all play differently, and you know, you might like something that I've got, I might like something that you've got. And one of the questions that was put was, there was 2 different types of, well, they thought they were monsters, but they were flying things. Basically they aren't flying things, they're 2 new, if you see them they're very rare, I've never seen them myself, where they're looking to use different types of shapes and models for, I believe it's alpha, there is a post of it on the forums, and they're like little helper bots, and they're just doing bits and pieces. Now as you can see, we are starting to build like a little kind of castle, and I do kind of like it, and I love that. And we will keep with the design of these for the floor, so we've got to start doing the floors metallic. Yeah, I built the tree trunk as well because I wanted the tree there. The only problem is the tree is in the wrong position, so I might actually move the tree trunk and have it straight down. So in actual fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's move the tree trunk. I know it's probably not the designer's way, but I like nice straight tree trunks. I don't like these where they're all bendy and misfits and stuff like that. And okay, so there we go. So there's one of our like kind of pine trees. I haven't done anything of these. I do want to make a pine tree, so we will probably do one over there later on. And as you can see, we've got another one here which we can create as well. Whoops, wrong bit. Okay, so we can get some kind of nice trees started, and we can see what different designs we can make at a later date. Oh, I might just do a program on building a tree. You never know. Okay, so we need a PTG. Because we need power. Okay.
Crafting.
And we need 3 hoppers.
Crafting.
Okay, so hopefully we've got some more iron. Yeah, we haven't got enough, but storage hopper.
Crafting.
Okay, we can go and get the tunnel started to excavate. Okay, because that is going to be really one of the main things. And I forgot to put my gold in, you know, so we've got to go and do that. Now again, what I do want to do is I want to make these stairs a bit more better, you know, so they all work. I'm not going to be worried about coal, crystal at the moment, because we just don't use it for anything. I am going to get this done as well down here, okay, with the lasers. Because even though Wooly has advised doing a different bit, laser source and stuff like that, yes, we will do it, but I just like to have it all connected. And it gives me directions of where I want to go and if I want to split anything off. Okay, so we're going to be going up in the lift. I do want to go and search for some more crystals at a later date. Okay, I want to see how we're getting on with this. Yes, that's 36. Now don't forget, when you run out of power, or you use all your power, that drill head will automatically stop. It won't just carry on wasting it. And if we look at K while we're waiting to go up, you can see that we're actually now generating quite a lot of solar energy, and the next thing that we're going to be building towards is a turbine. Now we're still only doing 4 bars per minute, okay, oops, and but we are getting there. So what we're going to be doing, like I said, we're going to take this and this part out here, and we are going to put in our hopper here, okay, and we're going to put in our PTG there, and then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the other hopper here. Okay, now that we are going to set, if it will go for me, because it's not doing the desired thing. Come on, click on it. Right, it's going to be, I think it's E. Right, if you press R, oh, it's because I'm standing on the lift, so because I want to show you. Right, okay, so that lift has gone. Okay, now if you press R, the vacuum will be turned on or off. Okay, now we want this vacuum on because what we want to do is we want to collect some of this rubble. Now there's no actual way to see where this goes or how high it goes, because there's not like an overview that you can click on it, yeah, and it has no power. It takes up an awful lot of power. This is where we can do quite a few of these PTGs to get it running, but I'm just going to go with one at the moment until we've got a little bit of room, and then we can start building a self power supply. Okay, so here we go. It's going to start generating. It's going to get loud. Okay, so there you go. Alright, now that's going to take a little bit of while to get going. Okay, alright, but you can see it's activating there. It's actually working. Now the problem is I don't think it doesn't shoot from the bottom up. From the way I can see it, it shoots from the top down. Okay, but we're just going to leave it going because I'm not sure how it works. You can see that it's making some spaces here, look, so you can see it's starting to go there, and we've already got some stone and stuff like that, and it's coming to us, so we're going to let that go. We are going to put another one here as well, and we are going to build the self power supply because we've got the coal, okay, and we do want it to go reasonably quick, so we are going to work on I think that today. And while that's going, you see, we can carry on with the gold because we've got lithium contained. That's going quite well. I think I might put another ore drill in, to be honest, because again, we're not having a lot of. We need to increase the ore, especially if we want these storage, these storage hoppers. And what I'm going to do as well is around the inside of the new square base that's going to be made for the tunnel for the lifts, I'm going to actually put some stairs. Okay, so as we go around, I can walk up and put some stairs up, so if I want to, I can go up or down. And then we can start saying, well, do we actually want the base on the surface, or do we want to do it? Now, don't forget, this, I think, generates power, but I'm not sure whether it generates it from the solar panels. So I'm not sure about that. I might have to do an experiment with that. So we're going to go back. Like I said, I'm just going to do what I did with this. So let's get the iron, tin and copper and lithium. Okay, we need to put in the gold so we can get another furnace going downstairs. Okay, so that's all of our gold at the moment going into there. We've got coal going into here quite nicely. That's burning away. Now we should start be using a little bit less of coal, because we've got solar power coming down. Okay, so that should keep these two up here quite nicely going. But I do like the design of this. I do like the self-reliant power packs. You can see that already we are overflowing here with this. Okay, again, this is going to be 10 along here, so we can actually have a storage room for coal, because it's just nice to have you know, something that we can just keep the surplus coal in. And I know it's a lot more tin and iron and stuff like that, but until I actually start making this into the mass storage for the coal, we're just going to start, we'll just use a couple of hoppers. We don't need too much. So I'm just going to say we've got 700, so we're going to take this off. Okay, because we want these out. Okay, because also to power the lifts so they don't run out, it's going to be a nice thing as well. So we've got this generated. So we've got 59 ore in here now. Like I said, because it says copper, that's the last one it found. Okay, it's not the one that it's being used to, but at least we can start getting rid of this deep stone. You can see it will go through it quite quickly, and we've just got the power to do it. I mean, we could do this once we've got this setup here down by the power drill. We can actually think about getting another macerator to actually do it while it's cutting the room down. So we're going to go in the same principle. We're going to go for a power storage block. I'm going to go for T1s just because they're simpler to craft. Now I'm going to go for a 3 tier. Okay, so that's 2 of these. Okay, and obviously we're going to need another hopper, but that's just going to take us a little bit of time to get going, but we will get this going hopefully by the end of this episode. And like I said, we're going to need another drill head on the iron. Let's see where we got to go for that. Where are we? Okay, so that's iron. Let's have a look how much we've got left. Okay, so we've got 85,000 units left. I think we need to put in another cutter head. It's a bit annoying, it's there. Need a little bit of rearrange there. Might have to rearrange a little bit here. So I can put one there. Not going to worry about that yet. Let's go and do what we was going to do. But I think we will take Season's suggestion and do a little self-sustaining bit there. Now I know we're not going to get this finished on this episode, so I think the project for excavating the tunnel is going to be about 2, maybe 3. How are we doing on the gold? Okay, so we're going to be taking the gold. Okay, and again we can see how this is going. This has got 88 ore in, so that's going okay. Now this PSI, it can have power in it, so we will look at the power for that as well. As you can see, it's coming quite nicely. Now, due to the fact that this is here and it's not been blown up yet, I'm going to presume that it's not actually going to destroy the power blocks. So what we're gonna do is, let's see. Now, how do we have them? Let's reconfigure this. Okay, let's reconfigure this. Let's put the block in there. let's put the power block. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Let's put the power block there, and we'll put our PTG there. And like I said, I'm going to keep it at 3. Okay, so we are going to go 3 deep. So we're going to want 2 PTGs there. I'm hoping this is all going to feed this and do it faster. If not, we'll have a look at a different design. In actual fact, I am going to do a different design. I do apologise for doing this all the time, but it just comes to me sometimes how to build this. So we got that one there. That's that PTG going to be there. Okay, so we're going to have another power unit there. That powers that one. Let's see. That powers. That'll power that and that one. So let's get the hopper on, because that's gonna double us up. I can find. Did I lose the hopper? Yeah, I lost the hopper. Let's take this hopper. Okay, so we'll put the hopper here. We'll fill it full of coal. Okay. So that should be doing both of them. And then again on this side we're going to want one here. We're going to want a PTG here. So we want another PTG and another hopper. Don't we? Yeah. So let's get this going. Let's see if we can get this iron going before we finish this episode. I think we're going to need a lot more iron at this rate. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, 14 iron bars. So let's get the iron drill head made. Let's get that made. Okay, so that's there. Now we needed another power supply, didn't we? I believe we did, yes. I don't think I've got enough iron for that, so what I'm going to do, because we're going to bring up the iron quicker, is I'm going to take one of these, okay, because that's just deep stone. Okay, so how are we doing on this? That's 64, because I lost a hopper. Hopefully I haven't lost a hopper this time round. So I am going down. I'm going to... oh no, I've got it, so that's good. So we are now on the iron here, and what we need to do is get power, and we need to get this sorted out. So how are we going to do this? Now, if I put... if I put the drill head here, not going to get the power. If I put the power there, you know what I'm going to get, because we've not got a connecting iron block. Right, hang on, is that so that's sitting on iron. Okay, so that's sitting on iron. So we're going to have to possibly... okay, let's put power, take that off. I know it's a little bit destructive, but we need be a little bit destructive. Okay, so we're going to put laser, block there. Now what I need to do is move this one. That's facing there. Okay, and then what I've got to do is I've just got to dig down here. Okay, so that is just connecting, so that one just needs to come out. Put that one there. Okay. And then we just need to finish that block off and get that one. Oops, blocks put there, so we'll just check that, make sure that that's going to hit. And yes, it does. There we go. So we've got our power back, which is nice. What we're going to do now is we're going to break that and that. Now that's going to come in a little bit in a moment. Find conveyor belt there. What we're going to be doing, hopefully, is one there. It's the wrong one again. Put one there, one there. Okay, that's going to start putting all on that line. And what I'm going to do is take up this line, this side, yeah, so we've got that there, and we're going to put that line, if I can find the block, this side, okay, so 2 blocks, yeah, okay, so that goes okay there, yeah, so you can see that's going to go there, and what I'm going to do is on this one here, we're going to put the magmatic one in. Okay, so now that has increased our iron ore coming in, so we do need to get another one here, because I want to put a basic drill in there, and I haven't got a basic drill. No. But the power is now going 240, 217, yeah, and that's fine. So all that's working okay. This is working okay because it's connected at the bottom, which you can see. And obviously this will obviously hold a bit more, and this may or may not. I honestly don't know if it's going to. Yeah, it will do. It will take the overflow. So after we started to get these connected up, 0, 0. So let's go and get that basic drill. We'll go up the stairs. I haven't been up the other way for a while, but we'll go up the stairs. So we get this drill inserted. Let's see what we're going to need for the basic drill. Okay, so again we need more iron, and this is the reason why I've doubled up on the iron, because we're not getting a lot of it coming up, whereas everything else we kind of are. That's 54%, that's at 73%. Can we get a drill bit, mate? No, we don't have enough iron, so we're going to have to leave it as it is for the moment, but we do have the magmatic one going back in there. So what I am going to have a quick look at is the ore smelter, and we need gold bars. Okay, we've got everything else, and we've got gold. I'm going to put the gold in here because we've got another 200 or 300 units, so we'll shove those in. Get those going. Okay, so as you can see, we've done quite a lot to what we wanted to do. We've got enough iron? No. So I'm going to leave it here for this episode. We are working towards the furnace for the crystal cave. We're working for the tunnel. That's the main project I want, is the tunnel, to get the tunnel up. I want to get that done and finished, because I might want to get floors off and expand. We are going to also upgrade the drill heads of everything, and we're just generally going to make more and more automated, simple effects. And of course, for the coal, we are going to make a big storage area, so a mass storage area, so we can keep it going. So we've got a few projects going on here at the moment. This is still full. Let's get some rough stuff going in there. We don't want this stopping now. Okay, so we'll take this, and you never know, we may have a lot of stuff from it. Don't know. Did we get stuff? We got copper ore and that. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching this episode. If you do like it, do hit that like button. It does help me out. It does help the channel grow. Keep your suggestions coming in. So have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you for the next episode, where we carry on building, carrying on expanding, and we will be working in the crystal cave. And that's it basically. Until next episode, have fun, stay safe, bye for now.